with y'all? This is Savvy. You already know I'm in here. I just want to talk to y'all about the part 3 of my thing. You know what I'm saying? This is all the story of my life, basically. How I got my girl, how I became the people that I am today. So, yeah, let me finish this up so we can go ahead and get started with the real stuff. You know what I'm saying? And, yeah, about to start now. So, Savvy out. But, alright. Real for real, gang, we in here. Shout out to everybody that started liking me and everything. And I will read off the subscription later at the end of the video. I will. And everybody, drop a like and subscribe if you like. If you dislike, comment thing. Let me know why you dislike if I'm stuttering or something. You know what I mean? Let me know. I'll stop. I'm gonna try to stop. But yeah, I'm letting y'all know that yeah, I'm finishing my story right now. So get on to the other stuff. But I have a lot of stuff going on. I want to go ahead, plan it out now, and let this out now before I go ahead and do the rest of the stuff. Yeah, that's what I want to do, though. Alright, well, let me get back in here. So, what I did was, what the fuck was that? Oh, shit. Alright, well, it just scared the hell out of me. Let me turn off this car real quick. So, yeah. What I did was, I went out, and when I met her, like, I asked for that girl. So I begged for her. For a guy to give me her, like, for, like, so long. Like, the girl I loved. And you know what? I went all my years up until 11th grade without her. Without the girl, like, the girl I fell in love with the first time. But at this point in time, I'm like, you know what I mean? I'm being nuts. I'm acting all crazy and whatnot. Like, you know what I mean? I'm going talking to mad girls, but I don't want to fall in love with them. I'm just talking to them. See if they're good enough to be the girl I want for my dreams. So then, I come across a girl in the gym. I'm like, yo, you know what? She's beautiful and everything, and I wanted to be with her. And I wanted to be with her because I'm like, you know what? She's so, like, for something about her, like, when I look at her, like, she's so beautiful. Like, she is so beautiful. I understand it. I'm like, you know what? Let me go ahead and, let me just chillax. I'm going to talk to her later on lunch or something. You know what I mean? If she at my lunch. So then, I'm playing gym or whatever, and I see she keep on looking at me on the corner of my eye, though. But I'm keep on staring at her because I just can't get enough of my eyes. Like, you know what I mean? I can't get enough. I just keep on staring. So then, I go ahead and I start bugging. Like, I'm playing basketball and everything, and I check, and I was like, I thought I was in her class because I didn't know the teachers' names at the time. But I really wasn't. I was in a different class. And I'm like, oh, snap, let me leave. So I left. I was like, you know what? Let me go get this. Let me go to this guy right here. So I went to talk to him. I talked to a different teacher. I was in that class. But then after that, I seen her at lunch, and then my friends was telling me like, yo, she won't talk to you. Like, she won't talk to you. Like, go run down. But they like, yo, they were just doing that so I can go run down on her. Cause through the years, like, every time they tell me to go run down the girl, I was like, no. They was like, she won't talk to you. You know what I mean? That's a new badge on. You can get her. Like, try to go talk to her. So I'm like, what grade is she in? And then they was like, oh, she in ninth. Like, I'm like, I'm in 11th grade. Like, she in ninth grade. She a youngin'. I mean, she off that little kid shit. Like, I don't like all that. So then they like, nah, no, she not. She, you know what I mean? She mature. Like, she not talking to nobody. Like, she's curving people left and right, like, all the time. Like, she curving everybody. Like, yo, you need to really try. Like, I want to see what happens. Like, I want to see if you could get in there. And I'm like, where? Like, y'all just want to see if I could do it? And I'm like, nah, I'm not doing that. Like, y'all bugging. So then, me and myself, you know what I mean? I'm chilling and everything. I'm going through the lunchroom, chilling, being me. I sit by myself in lunch. Nobody sat at the table I sit at. Like, everybody rock with me, but I just didn't want everybody, I didn't want everybody on my case like that. Everybody had their own swag, so, you know what I mean? They was there themselves like, yo, I don't want to be no weirdo and sit alone. You know what I'm saying? And then everybody wasn't really my cup of tea, so I didn't really rock with everybody like that. But I had like 2-3 people I rocks with heavy. You know what I'm saying? Like, bros only, you know what I'm saying? And they all sat at my table. Not at the time, though. They had different lunches, but one person sat at my table, and it was me and him. And then after a while, like, I thought about it. I'm like, yeah, let me go ahead and slide, because this not working. So then after a month or so go by. It's in October, because we started school in September. Yeah, a month or so went by. And it's not October yet, but it's the ending of September. I was like, one of my friends, he played football, and they won their first game. And he like, yo, you should go talk to her, like, get to know her. Like, You should bag her. Like, duh. I'm like, where you right. Let me go ahead and get at that. So I'm like, all right. I'm like, you know what? They just want a game. Everybody hype. Everybody happy. Let me go ahead and try to talk to her now. It's the perfect time. She was happy that they won their first game and everything. You know what I mean? She was in the school spirit. So she went and she was walking. She was walking with some thick girl. Like, no, like not thick girl, but fat girl. I'm not gonna say that. It was some fat girl. I just didn't want to be disrespectful. But some bigger girl. You know what I mean? And me and him was walking. And I'm like, you know what? Let me go talk to her. She kind of beautiful. So I went and talked to her. I was like, hey, how you doing and everything. And then he was talking to the other girl. And she was like, oh, hey. And she was like, what's your name? I was like, my name's Josh. And I'm like, why did she ask my name in my head? I'm like, why did she do that? So I asked her, I'm like, yeah, what's your name? I'm like, yeah, what's your name? She was like, oh, yeah, my name is Anna. Like, yeah, you know what I mean? And I'm like, that's crazy. So I'm like, yeah, she told me her name. And I told her my name. And we started kicking it, whatever. We were talking till like 4 o'clock in the morning. The game was over at 9. We talked till 4 o'clock in the morning. Me and her, they done been went home like around like 11. They been left and then went like, you know what I mean, somewhere, did something. I don't know what the fuck they did. But I talked to her till 4 o'clock in the morning. It was cold as hell. It was in football season. And she done left. Like, she left and she went to, God dang it. She left. She went home. I went to the crib. No, but it was 4 in the morning, and I went home around like 7. But it was like it was cold as hell. I got locked out of my house, and she had this car parked up front of the house. So basically, I asked her could I sleep there and there, and she was cool enough to let me stay there. So I was so happy, and I loved her after that. I was like, yo, this girl is really cool. Like, she's the best friend. Like, she's the coolest friend I ever had. So then I'm like, you know what? That's what's up. Seen her in school the next day. I'm like, hey, what's good? She was like, hey. I kept on walking and everything. And at her table, she sat like all guys sat at her table, trying to talk to her and everything, be her friends and everything. And she was like, I mean, she was cool with it. She had them all around. But then if they try to flirt with her, she wouldn't want them as a friend. So they wouldn't try to flirt with her and everything, but they wanted to, but they just wouldn't. Just play the friend role so deep and so good. Like, it was crazy. But I was at a different table, and I mean, it was Annabelle. The first day Annabelle came out, I wanted to talk to her. I wanted to ask her out on the day of Annabelle, so that could be our anniversary. Because her name was Anna. And, yeah, like, so I went and everything. And I asked her, did she want to go see it? She was like, yeah. So we went to go see it and everything. And I seen her. I liked her. She was like, oh, yeah, she looking good tonight. Like, dang. Like, for real. So I'm really falling for her, and I mean, I'm like, yo, man, not like it's not that serious. I'm like, all right, let's get it. Like, let's go watch this movie. So I came a little later. She was already in the movies and everything, and it was like, she sent this other girl, like her sister, out to come get me. I'm like, who the fuck is this? And then she like, I'm like, this looks just like Anna, but it's not her. So she went to go get me and put me in the movie thing. And I'm like, all right, we watching the movie, and it was funny. I liked it. It was a scary movie and everything. I mean, I rocked with it, but it wasn't so like it was weird. It was different. But anyway, long story short, that night, 12 o'clock came and everything. Because that movie came out on October 3rd, 2014. And I'm like, crap. Like, I'm like, you know what? I wanted that to be our date. But then the next day came because it was like around 2 o'clock in the morning when I asked her. So that was our date. When I asked her out and she said yes. Like, it was 10/4/14. And I'm like, yo, you know what? That's what's up. Like, because 10 plus 4 equals 14 anyway. So I'm like, yeah, this is what's up. Like, I love this date anyway. Like, we out here. You hear me? We out here. So then we go. And then, yeah, like, I get to know her and everything. And we go back to school. And I mean, like, 4 days later, like, everybody like, oh, snap. Like, y'all dating? Like, wow, that's crazy. Like, how did y'all? Because it was right after our weekend. Like, that was on Friday, and then, like, 2 more days passed, so that's 3 days. And then we had that from Monday off for some reason. So we came back Tuesday, and we was like, you know what I mean? We was all close and everything because we went out. Like, I was like, oh, hey, what's up? Like, I gave her a kiss on the cheek and everything. Everybody like, yo, what's good? Like, what are you doing? Like, I ain't see you talk to her at all. Like, what's going on? And I'm like, nah, like, oh, no, I asked her out over the weekend after the movies and everything. They're like, word, what the freak? So everybody all mad and stuff, but at the same time, everybody happy. Like, oh, that's what's up. Like, yo, they're like, yo, Josh really did get her. Like, yo, he really is a goat. Like, da. So I'm like, yeah, y'all bugging, though. I don't rock with that. I don't like that. But it was cool and everything. I liked it at the time. I mean, I'm like, yeah, this what's up. I mean, I got her now, and I love her. I'm rocking with her because she the shit right now. Like me and her was mixing so cool. Like she was like the best friend I ever had. At the same time, she was still a girl. So I'm like, oh snap, this is what's up. Like I'm like, yeah, we all cool and everything. I ain't feel like flirting with her. I just was like, we was connecting. Like we just was bonding. Like without me flirting. Like it was weird. So then like one of her friends was like, yo, that's that boy from back then. And she was like, what? And I was like, what are you talking about? Like she was like, yeah, that's that boy. Like she was like, that's that boy that kissed you at your house. Like, and she was like, well, who? And she looked at me she looked at me with her eyes wide open. She's like, what? I'm like, what girl did I kiss at her house? I never kissed a girl a day in my life. Well, I think back, I'm like, yo, I'm like, bro. I'm like, bro, this is her. This is the, oh, excuse me. This is the girl I fell in love with back then. This is the girl that I had my first kiss with. Like, yo, that's crazy. And then what she did was like, she turned so red and she ran to the gym. Like she was just, like, it was crazy. Like, I'm like, yo, bruh. I'm like, bro, from 8th grade to 9th grade. Like, not 8th grade, 9th grade, my bad. From 8th grade to 11th grade. I waited 3 years for her. I went and got my game up and everything. I forgot what she looked like. I forgot about her. And you know what's crazy? Like, she came back. And God, I promise you to God. Like, I pray to God that I wish I had her when I was 16. And I turned 16 when I was in 11th grade. And, like, I'm like, hey, yo, that's crazy. Like, yo, but I'm really with her now. Like, it's crazy. I was like, oh, I'm really with her now. And it's like, I was like, yo, that's crazy. I was so happy, bro. You don't understand. I'm trying to explain it as best way I could, but like I was so happy. I'm like, yo, I'm with her now. Like this is the girl I was looking for I was trying to get all them years, and I feel as though like this is the girl I was really wanted. And no wonder why we sunk so bad and I wanted to ask her out because she was the girl that I wanted all them years. Like it was crazy. So I thought about I'm like, yo, man, that's what's up, man. Like I was so happy. I almost started crying at that moment, but I didn't. You know what I mean? I just played it cool. I'm not no sourpuss. You know what I'm saying? Kept my cool. I'm like, oh snap. I'm like, yo, I did not know you was that girl. And I'm like, yo, that's crazy. Like, how does she still remember that? And then we started laughing about it. We all three of us started laughing. I'm like, word, that's crazy. Like, how does she remember that out of us? Like, why we didn't remember it? And she did. And I'm like, yo, it's crazy. I'm like, I forgot because I tried my best to forget because I really did fall in love with you. But I ain't say that to her. I was thinking in my head. I'm like, yeah, that's crazy. Like my heart was broken because I couldn't get you at the time. But then now, it's crazy because I look back on it, I'm like, yo, bro, I like really did try hard to get her, and I got her now. So once I got to her, and I mean, few years later, like now we 4 more years past that, and we're together now, and I love her to death, and I'm still with her, and I don't think I'm gonna break up with her. I think I'm gonna marry her, and I love her. I love her to death. I want her to have my kids, and she's in 12th grade now. I got with her when she was in 9th. And she's in 12th grade now. And I was in 11th grade, and I'm 2 years out. I did not go to college yet. I will plan on going to college, and I will have fun in college when I do. But I just didn't go to college because I didn't think I was ready for it. I didn't want to get into it and not have a job and everything. I'm not going to explain everything else, but yeah, I get the gist of it. But that was me like that. I mean, and you know what? Ever since I was in high school, I always had a creative mind. I had plenty of ways to try to get rich in my head, and I plan on trying them and doing them. And you know what? To be honest, I don't want to be rich. I would love to see my plans flow like I imagined them too, though. Because I think everything, second by second, time like day by day, everything. I plan it out and I write it in my notes and my book and everything. And like, you know what I mean? I want all my successions to go according to plan, like I want them to. And that's what I mean. I'm just a successionist. Like I feel as though I survive off a lot of success, and I wish I had a lot of success in my life because I want to be a successful person, and that's my goal. That's my dreams. I hope Savvy Kingdom help y'all get there, and hope y'all achieve y'all goals because I want y'all to know that yes, I do believe that I am a Christian, and I do believe God is real because that story right there helped me believe for a fact that God is real because I prayed for her, and then I ended up getting her when I was older, and I didn't know it was her. And you know, I couldn't talk to her because I was so shy. But since I didn't know it was her, it was easier for me to talk to her, And it was like, yo, I'm like, yo, God set this up perfect. And I was 16, like my mom didn't want me to, like, I mean, talk to a girl before I was 16. When I was 16, I talked to her. I'm like, yo, that's what's up. I'm like, yo, that's so crazy. But yeah, that's the end of that, and that's the end of my beginning of my life. You know what I'm saying? Up until now. So drop a like and subscribe. You know what I mean, to Savvy Kingdom. You already know. This your boy King Savvy. I got the tat. I can't show you. It's dark in here. But yeah, I'm out, bro. Peace. One.